Some things in life are just made to go together. Peanut butter and jelly, rock and roll, the sun and the moon. These things got Blake Sanders, the owner of KS Services, thinking, what can we pair with our superior heating and air service to make our customers even happier? Plumbing Experts by KS Services was born. So the next time you have a clogged line, leaky faucet, or water running all through the house, know there's a reputable company out there on call just a click away. Call KS.com, your trusted source for heating and cooling and now plumbing.
It's the Weather Extreme video. This is the afternoon edition for Friday, March 8th. I'm James Spann. We'll have a few showers around tonight. The good news, the severe weather risk in Alabama has been trimmed a good bit over the weekend. Let's discuss things. There's the upper look across the country this afternoon, troughing in the western states. That is progressive. That'll set up some active weather over the weekend for much of the country. There's the visible satellite view, kind of a broken layer of clouds across the state. The thicker clouds are over the Tennessee Valley, but some folks are getting some sunshine today. That was a radar this afternoon at around 2:30. And again, we've got 2:33. Got a few showers over the northern third of the state, but nothing especially heavy or widespread. Temperatures are mostly in the 60s, but some spots are in the 70s. Look at Tuscaloosa. They warmed up to 74. They've seen some sunshine today. Montgomery at 76. We go back in the 70s tomorrow and Sunday as mild spring-like weather finally sets in. But up north, it's much colder at Nashville. They're at 40. Louisville, Kentucky at 44. And around the nation, still cold up north, but not as cold as recent weeks. Some folks approaching the freezing mark up there for the first time in a long time. Winter storm warnings in effect for parts of Minnesota, the Dakotas, Wisconsin, with the north side of our surface low that's coming out of the Great Plains. And down this way, some wind advisories, parts of Tennessee and Kentucky. Things are fairly quiet. We could see a few severe storms breaking out later today and tonight for places like Tulsa, Dallas, Fort Worth, down toward the Texas Hill Country. Then there might be some thunder in North Alabama after midnight tonight, but no severe weather expected. Now, this is the new outlook tomorrow, and it's different. We have an enhanced risk along the Mississippi River from near Greenville up to Memphis and the Missouri Boot Heel. But for Alabama, a pretty good chunk of the state has been taken out of the severe weather threat. And finally, some good news. For example, Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden. Severe storms no longer expected for the cities, those larger cities. There's still the slight risk, the standard risk over the northwestern corner of the state. That includes places like Sulligent, Hamilton, Haleyville, Russellville, the Shoals, Decatur, and Athens. And then on Sunday, we have a marginal risk over South Alabama. And again, that's a very low-end threat. Precipitation, this might be the biggest concern. It's the amount of rain that we see for the next 7 days. You can see that the amounts are maximized across the Mid-South. and Alabama, heavier totals across the Tennessee Valley. Amounts could exceed 5 inches around the Shoals in Huntsville, Scottsboro. Mostly 2 to 3 inch amounts for Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden. Lighter amounts down in South and Southeast Alabama. So model fans, let's go. Here's the GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at noon. Negative tilt trough north and west of the state, a deep surface low north of Kansas City. And obviously severe storms are likely in the warm sector south and east of that, but the dynamic support is a little far away from us. And we think that will keep the main risk of severe storms over the northwestern corner of the state tomorrow night. This is tomorrow night at midnight. Surface low comes up toward Milwaukee with a trailing cold front pushing a band of storms in here. Let's go through high-resolution modeling. This is the 3-kilometer NAM, noon tomorrow, showing a batch of showers and storms over the Tennessee Valley. 6 o'clock, things are pretty quiet. And again, a decent chunk of the day tomorrow could be dry, mild, breezy, highs in the 70s. But note that broken band of storms along the cold front coming through Tennessee and North Mississippi. Those could be severe. Again, this is 6 o'clock. And then at midnight, those weaken as they drift into Alabama as the upper support lifts away. So again, we'll be watching for the chance of severe storms over the northwestern corner of the state. Hamilton back up toward the Shoals. But it now looks like elsewhere, severe storms not expected. This is the instability. That's the other thing. There's just not much to work with. This is tomorrow night at midnight. Now, Sunday, surface boundary drifting south. Rain should end Sunday morning. We might see some clearing Sunday afternoon, probably a mostly cloudy day and mild, highs in the 70s. Monday looks like the better chance of showers are going to be down across the southern part of the state. Will still be mild, highs in the 70s. This is Tuesday, a new system forming to the west. Tuesday looking dry and mild for Alabama. Then Wednesday, another very deep surface low that's over Kansas and Nebraska. Severe storms likely south and east of that down into Arkansas. And then Thursday, the surface low moves up into Wisconsin and the band of storms drifts in here. So late Wednesday night or Thursday, we might see some strong storms, maybe severe, but again, the better dynamic forcing could stay a little north and west of the state. And this is a week from today, Friday the 15th, troughing to the west, and the cold front kind of hangs up in here. So Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday of next week could be relatively wet and maybe stormy at times. Let's go out 10 days. This is Monday the 18th, troughing over the east. That looks kind of chilly. That might get us down toward the freezing mark there that Monday morning, March 18th. This is the ensemble mean coming off the GFS, and it's showing upper 30s and low 40s, but I wouldn't be shocked if we had temperatures near the freezing mark out there in that time frame. But in the short term, highs mostly in the 60s and 70s. That's it for the Weather Extreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes in the blog. My next video will be posted here Monday morning at 7 o'clock. If you can, join us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.
Never wait for hot water again with a tankless water heater from Plumbing Experts. Tankless water heaters are easy, convenient, and now more affordable with a no-interest financing for up to 18 months. Stop with the cold showers and wasted water and call Plumbing Experts today.